Going beyond the particulars of any given denomination and their doctrines and rules and sacred cows, if you will, as a minister, I've often been asked, is it a sin to drink? Is it a sin to drink alcoholic beverages, beer, wine, you know, whiskey, what have you? And I always basically sum it up by saying, it's not a sin to drink, but it's a sin to get drunk. Because I grew up in a denomination that were called teetotalers. They were totally abstinent from alcohol, and I was wondering where they got this stance. Well, come to find out, my denomination gained prominence and really got its start during the Prohibition era, so this was one of the stances that this particular denomination took. But as I got older, I decided to search the Bible from cover to cover to see for myself what the Bible said about drinking. And basically, I couldn't find any scriptures against drinking, but I can find all sorts of scriptures against drunkenness. So why is it not a sin to drink, but a sin to get drunk? Well, let me take you to Proverbs chapter 23, starting with verse 29. It says, "Who scream? Who shrieks? Who has strife? Who has anxiety? Who has wounds for nothing? Who has black eyes? Those who linger over wine, those who engage in trials of blending wine," and basically drinking contests is what it's talking about. "Look not on the wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the glass. It goes down smoothly, but in the end, it bites like a serpent, or like a poisonous adder. Your eyes will behold strange sights. Your heart utters disordered thoughts. You will be like one who's lying in the depths of the sea, now sprawled on the top of the mast. They struck me, but it pained me not. They beat me, but I felt it not. When shall I awake to seek wine once again?" So basically, this sums up very well why it is not a sin to drink, but it is a sin to get drunk. Will and inhibition are like the two sentry guards to your spirit. When you're sober, you have a will, you have inhibitions. You're able to keep your thoughts and your desires in check. You're able to order your thoughts, and you're able to bite your tongue when you need to. You're able to restrain your impulses when you need to. But when you're drunk, will and inhibition leave their post, and your spirit is left open to the evil of spiritual forces and entities of the other side. It says in verse 32, or in verse 33, "Your eyes will behold strange sights, and your heart utters disordered thoughts." Man, well, you see these old cartoons all the time about drunken characters, and they're always seeing pink elephants. There's always this running gag about pink elephants and drunkenness. You're going to see things that aren't really there. You're going to see things that don't exist. And then it says, "Your heart utters disordered thoughts." What you think and feel in your heart, you no longer have sentries over your mouth gate to keep those thoughts and those things in your heart locked down. You no longer have any will or inhibition, and you will say things you wouldn't normally say. You will do things you wouldn't normally do because you have no more will. You have no more inhibition because you are drunk, because you are intoxicated. And this leaves your soul, your spirit, susceptible to the influences of evil spiritual forces, of the demonic. This is why people get so angry and disorderly. You're either a sad, sappy drunk, or you're a mean, angry drunk, usually is the way it goes. And it says, "You are like one who lying in the depths of the sea, now sprawled on the top of the mast." And this is, when you're on the sea and you're rocking back and forth, it talks about the dizziness and the staggering step of a drunk person. You can't keep your balance. It says, "They struck me, but it pained me not." Sometimes people get drunk and they wake up and they've got bruises and black eyes, and they don't know where it came from, but again, they never felt any pain because alcohol will deaden the senses. That's why they offered Yeshua wine mixed with gall because it was a painkiller, and he wouldn't feel the crucifixion as much, and that's why he refused it. They struck me, but it pained me not. They beat me, but I felt it not. When shall I awake to seek wine once again? You know what? I mean, growing up in high school, people were all about partying on the weekends, but I never could see the attraction in partying and getting drunk. Waking up with a headache and a hangover, being sensitive to sight and sound, and hugging a toilet and puking, I was like, okay, where's the fun in that? Or getting drunk and waking up next to a person, to a total stranger, and you think, oh my gosh, did we sleep together? What did I do with this person last night? To me, that's not fun. But yet, people who are addicted to alcohol will say, when shall I awake to seek wine once again? So hopefully this answered the question, why it is not a sin to drink, but it is a sin to get drunk. Know your limits, and if you don't know your limits, just stay away from it totally. If you've had a past alcohol addiction, then just stay away from it totally. That's the safest way and safest thing to go. Hey, thanks for listening. Go out there and have a great day. Shalom, and God bless.
Abraham'sDescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button as well as the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell that'll let you know every time I make a new video. And don't forget to share this with a friend. Also, visit our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com. Thanks. Shalom. Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com.